Now, do we know some commandments? What commandments you know, my sister? Help me out.
Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery. First of all, God said, thou shalt not love no other father besides the one in heaven.
Okay, go to Exodus 20. Exodus 20 and 2. No, read verse 1. What's verse 3? My bad, verse 3.
Thou shalt not bow down for no graven image.
Right. But do we do that?
They do that.
Our people do it. When they go to church and they got that cross, that's bowed down to that graven image. When they worship in that white Jesus, that's bowed down to that graven image. Right. Because ain't nowhere in the scriptures you gonna find somebody that look just like that say they Christ. You ain't. Read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Now, when we think of God, when we praying, most of the times we think of this image here. We may say no right now, but we don't really be praying to a black Messiah. Because if we were praying to a black Messiah with that face, we wouldn't break his commandment. We'd be scared. I'm going to help you get there a little further. Read that again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
It said there shall have no other gods before me. So he was going over you about the cross. Are you honoring that commandment by having that cross in your ear? But you want the kingdom of heaven though, right? So is that going against the commandment? So you're in the midst of what? Sin. Don't act like we're not here to call you out. We're here to correct you, fix you so you can get the kingdom of heaven. Right. Because our people think Christ is coming back to hug. Christ is coming back to kill everybody that don't want to keep his laws. And that's just what it is. Right. So only thing we can do is here to save you. So knowing that that's in the midst of sin, what should you do with your earring? What's stopping you from taking it out right now? You better take it out right now. All praises. Clap it up for the brothers, man. Go to Luke 15 and 10. Hold that. Let me show you how heavy that is, what you just did. Luke 15 and 10. I'm going to show you, because that's big right there. Was that hard to do? So you just started keeping the commandment. Read what you got.
The book of Luke, chapter 15 and verse 10. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repenteth.
There's joy in heaven by you just taking that off.
That's right.
The angels is activated. They're like, my man that took it off. All praises. That's one commandment we didn't know. Now, let's go to a commandment. I'm going to go back and forth to help us both, all of us heal. Go to Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 22 and 5 for my sister. Then I'm going to come back to the brother. We're going to deal with each and every one of us so we all can get healed. Because there's sisters over there that's hearing the word. It's men over there. So we all get healed together. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
It says a man should wear a woman's garment. What is women's garment a man shouldn't wear? A dress, right? Skirt, pantyhose. If you walked over here in wheels and dresses, you'd be like, that's kind of funny. That brother's kind of funny over there.
Y'all need to send that message to the people of Hollywood.
Hey, they in air. They in air over there big time. Now, it says the woman shouldn't wear what pertains to a man. So what? But what?
That's question.
Okay.
That's true, and I agree with that.
Okay.
But as I look back, it seemed like back in the day, the garments that the men had on were like dresses, like the pharaohs and stuff. Even though I know.
So you thinking the Egyptians?
Yeah.
We're not Egyptians. Those are Hamites, the Africans. They enslaved us.
Right.
When people say the blacks sold blacks, yes, a black nation did sell another black nation. Just like the Chinese and the Japanese, they look alike. Well, are they the same? But are they the same though? No, they're not. So Africans and blacks and Israelites are not the same. So read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
And so you're not supposed to wear pants, sister. Did you know you're going to get judged for that?
Yeah, I know these girls.
Go to Zephaniah 1 and 8. What's going on, my brother? We're going through the scriptures to show who the children of Israel are. You know your nationality? What are you? What's your nationality? All praise to the Most High. How long you been doing?
About 4 years.
About 4 years. Where you been at? Where you in congregate? Okay, we gonna touch on that. All praise to the Most High. Stay right there for me, brother. Hey, read that.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that the Lord will punish the princes and the king's children.
It says shall, this is a future prophecy, so this hasn't happened yet. It said it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord, when the Lord returns.
Punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
So you gonna get put to death by wearing pants. Is pants worth death? So what should you do when you get home, or start doing?
Well, dress. I usually have on a dress, but I got my grandkids over there.
And you gotta always wear a dress.
I don't go nowhere. I go no clubs, nothing like that.
That's fine, but you always gotta wear a
I
dress.
always have on a dress.
Watch this, because you look, I like what you said. Go to Sirach 5 and 7. Because you said you be at the house chilling.
Yeah.
So you feel like you straight, since nobody see you?
I wouldn't be.
Oh, I like that.
I wouldn't be still researching.
You right, read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord,
It said don't wait to turn to the Lord.
and put not out from day to day.
This is for my brother right here. Don't put off day to day. He said 4 years. He said don't put off day to day. He said no, I'll come tomorrow. I'll come later. Read.
For suddenly,
For what?
suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security
While you at the house chilling because you got the grandbabies.
thou shalt be destroyed.
Christ could crack that sky anytime he wants.
Well, I thought he did that this morning. He scared the heck out of me.
He ain't do that this morning because we still living right now.
Like that.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying? Because
Hey, excuse me, brother. Sorry to
Wait a
interrupt.
minute.
What was the scripture?
Where you at?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 7.
5, 7.
Yes, sir.
you know what I was mentioned was that I heard too like an explosion, and I was at home.
Right. So
I had to talk to the good Lord about it.
But
But
did
I
you-
was losing my mind.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. So what should you do now, though? You got to stop wearing what? You got to stop wearing those pants. As simple as that. Now, my brother, this is going to help all of us. Go to Numbers 15:38. Numbers 15:38. Numbers 15 and 38. This is for all of us, the men and the women.
Bring it out.
Read what you got.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So speak unto the children of Israel. I got the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom right here in front of me. Speaking to the children of Israel.
Them fringes in the borders of their garments.
It said they make them fringes at the borders of their garment. These is fringes.
Ribbon of blue.
With the ribbon of blue. We supposed to be wearing that. You said you can. The so-called Native Americans been rocking that. When you see them, they got the fringes on. So we got to start wearing ours. You got to start wearing yours, brother.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.